students. Here we are at the last part of the story, Overcoat. In previous parts, the author gave a detailed description of a man in a brown overcoat, wandering on the street at night. What he saw, what he did, how he behaved. Right. And his bad luck was that he had an accident in the act of going after a couple to hear their conversation. Well, let's see what happens in the end. On duty that night in the casualty department was Assistant Surgeon Khan and two young nurses, Shahnaz and Gil. He was still wearing his brown overcoat and silk scarf. There were large stains of blood all over his clothes. Someone had, out of sympathy, placed the young man's green felt hat on his chest so that it should not be lost. Seems quite well to do, Nurse Shahnaz said to Nurse Gil, to which she replied in a lower tone. All talked up for Saturday night. Poor chap. Talked up means to dress up. Did they catch a driver? No, he got away. What a pity. In the operating theatre, the assistant surgeon and two nurses with their faces concealed behind masks were attending the young man. Only their eyes were visible. He was lying on a white marble table. His hair was still smooth against the temples. The strong scented oil with which he had dressed it earlier that evening still gave out a faint odor. His clothes were now being taken off. The first to be removed was the white silk scarf. Beneath the scarf, there was neither a tie nor a collar, nor even a shirt. When the overcoat was removed, it was found that the young man was wearing underneath only an old cotton sweater, which was all in holes. Through these holes, one could see the dirty vest, which was in an even worse state than the sweater. Layers of dirt covered his body. He could not have had a bath for at least 2 months. Only the upper part of his neck was clean and well powdered. The shoes and the socks now came off. The shoes were old but brightly polished. As to the socks, in color and pattern, the one was quite different from the other. There were holes at the heels, and where the flesh showed through the holes, it was grimed or blackened with dirt. He was by now dead, and his lifeless body lay on the white marble slab. The following were the few things that were found in the various pockets of his overcoat: a small black comb, a handkerchief, 6 annas, and a few pies, a half-smoked cigarette, a little diary in which the names and addresses of a few people were noted, a list of gramophone records, and a few handbills which distributors had thrust upon him during his evening promenade. His little cane, which was perhaps lost at the time of the accident, was not included in the list. Oh my God, that was shocking, wasn't it? The man died. His reality, which was hidden under his overcoat, was revealed. It shows that you cannot hide your inner self for a very long time, and that truth finds its way. I hope you enjoyed the story. Read it again one more time and analyze what lesson did you learn from this chapter. Have a good day.